Today we will learn measurement of workability of concrete by slump test. Theory: a concrete is said to be workable if it can be easily mixed, placed, compacted and finished. A workable concrete should not show any segregation or bleeding. Segregation is said to occur when coarse aggregate tries to separate out from the finer material and a concentration of coarse aggregate at one place occurs. This results in large voids, less durability and strength. Bleeding of concrete is said to occur when excess water comes up at the surface of concrete. This causes small pores through the mass of concrete and is undesirable. Unsupported fresh concrete flows to the sides and a sinking in height takes place. This vertical settlement is known as slump. The slump is a measure indicating the consistency or workability of cement concrete. It gives an idea of water content needed for concrete to be used for different works. To measure the slump value, the test fresh concrete is filled into a mold of a specified shape and dimensions, and the settlement or slump is measured when supporting mold is removed. The slump increases as water content is increased. For different works, different slump values have been recommended. The following table indicates the relationship between degree of workability and slump value. Slump test is adopted in laboratory or during the progress of the work in the field for determining consistency of concrete where nominal mix size of aggregates does not exceed 40 mm. The pattern of slump indicates the characteristics of concrete in addition to the slump value. If the concrete slumps evenly, it is called true slump. If one half of the cone slides down, it is called shear slump. In case of shear slump, the slump value is measured as the difference in height between the height of the mold and the average of the subsidence. Shear slump also indicates that the concrete is non-cohesive and shows the characteristic of segregation. Any slump specimen which collapses or shear off laterally gives incorrect results at this juncture. The test is repeated, only true slump should be measured. Although slump test is popular due to the simplicity of apparatus used and simple procedure, unfortunately the simplicity is also often allows a wide variability and many times it could not provide true guide to workability. For example, a harsh mix cannot be said to have same workability as one with a large proportion of even though they may have the same slump. The slump cone experiment is conducted in an apparatus called slump cone, figure 6. This apparatus essentially consists of a metallic mold in form of a frustum of a cone having the internal dimensions as under. Bottom diameter 20 cm, top diameter 10 cm, height 30 cm, and the thickness of the metallic sheet for the mold should not be thinner than 1.6 mm. Objective: to determine the workability of freshly mixed concrete by the use of slump test. Apparatus: slump cone, tamping rod, metallic sheet, weighing machine and scale. Material: cement, sand, aggregate and water. Procedure: 1. Clean the internal surface of the mold thoroughly and place it on a smooth horizontal, rigid and non-absorbent surface such as a metal plate. 2. Consider a water cement ratio of 0.5 to 0.6 and design mix of proportion about 1 to 4. It is presumed that a mix is designed already for the test. Weigh the quantity of cement, sand, aggregate and water correctly. Mix thoroughly. Use this freshly prepared concrete for the test. 3. Fill the mold to about 1/4 of its height with concrete. While filling, hold the mold firmly in position. 4. Tamp the layer with the round end of the tamping rod with 25 strokes, disturbing the strokes uniformly over the cross section. 5. Fill the mold further in 3 layers each time by 1/4 height and tamping evenly each layer as above. After completion of rodding of the topmost layer, strike off the concrete with a trowel or tamping rod, level with the top of the mold. 6. Lift the mold vertically slowly and remove it. 7. The concrete will subside. Measure the height of the specimen of concrete after subsidence. 8. The slump of concrete is the subsidence, that is difference in original height and the height up to the topmost point of the subsided concrete in millimeters. Result: the slump of concrete is Conclusion. The slump value indicates the concrete has very low, medium, high degree of workability. Precautions. Discuss about the precautions to be taken while conducting this experiment. Questions. 1. What is meaning of consistency in concrete? 2. What is slump of concrete? 3. What is the significance of shear slump? 4. What is segregation?